Hi there, so I thought it'd be fun to do a top books video for this channel. And these are ones that I've read throughout 2011. These are just ones that I've just selected that have kind of completely blown me away throughout the year. And I thought was so amazing, it's just worth having a separate mention about them. So the first one that I thoroughly enjoyed was The Cupid Effect by Dorothy Comson. This is not one that I would have usually have picked up because the cover to me didn't really appeal. But I'm glad I did, because this book is absolutely amazing. And I'll just read the blurb for you. After departing London to follow her heart's desire to become a psychology lecturer, Kerry Daltrey vows to leave her matchmaking ways behind her for good. Unfortunately, all she seems to do is inspire the new people she meets to change their lives. There's Ed, who's decided to declare his love to a woman who is way out of his league. Mel and Claudine, two long-term friends who are now tempted to start an illicit affair, and Gwen, the chain-smoking head of department, who has a deep dark secret she only wants to share with her new employee. No one who comes into contact with Kerry is ever the same again. Could this unsuspecting young woman be a modern-day Cupid? Absolutely magical story. Magical. And so beautiful. So that's an amazing one. The next one is Remember Me by Sophie Kinsella. This book made me laugh out loud quite a few times, and I'm loving the cover. I love the cover, it's absolutely amazing. This one says, what if you woke up and your life was perfect? Lexi wakes up in a hospital thinking she's 25 with crooked teeth and a disastrous love life. But to her disbelief, she learns it's 3 years later. She's a super-toned 28-year-old, her teeth are straight, she's the boss of her department, and she's married to a good-looking millionaire. She can't believe her luck, especially when she sees her stunning new loft apartment. And she'll definitely have a fantastic marriage once she gets to know her husband again. He's drawn up a marriage manual, which should help. But soon she realises her perfect life isn't all it seems. Her old colleagues hate her, a rival is after her job, then a dishevelled, sexy guy turns up and lands a new bombshell. What the hell happened to her? Will she ever remember, and what will happen if she does? So that was a really good one. Another really good one. I hadn't realised that James Patterson, because when you hear James Patterson, you think, oh, thrillers and what's that? Is it Theodore Boone? Kid Lawyer or something like that. But I never knew that he did romance type books as well. So I read Suzanne's Diary for Nicholas by James Patterson. It's quite a small book compared to some of them, but so beautiful. I would put this kind of book in the same league as well, Nicholas Sparks, really. So I'll just read the back. Katie Wilkinson has found the perfect man at last, but one day he disappears from her life, leaving behind only a diary for her to read. The diary was written by a new mother as a keepsake for her baby son. In it, she touchingly recounts the initial romance between herself and the child's father, and the unparalleled joy that motherhood has brought her. As Katie reads this moving account, it becomes clear that the lover who has left her is the same man as the husband and father in the diary. She reads on, filled with terror and hope, as she struggles to understand what has happened and whether her new love has a prayer of surviving. Absolutely beautiful story that is. So the next one I thought was pretty amazing, what I read in 2011, was The Girl Who Chased the Moon by Sarah Addison Allen. I'm just loving the cover. Isn't that beautiful? I love that cover. So good. This one says Emily Benedict came to Mullaby, North Carolina, hoping to solve some of the riddles surrounding her mother's life. Why did she leave her hometown so suddenly? Why did she vow never to return? But the moment Emily enters the house where her mother grew up and meets the grandfather she never knew, she realises that mysteries aren't solved in Mullaby. In this small town, they're a way of life. Here are rooms where the wallpaper changes to suit your mood. Unexplained lights skip across the yard at midnight, and a neighbour bakes hope in the form of a cake. Can a hummingbird cake really bring back a lost love? Is there really a ghost dancing in Emily's backyard? The answers may not be what you expect, but this is a place where the unexpected fits right in. So that one was amazing. And the next one, which I thought was pretty amazing, extremely amazing, in 2011, was The Kissing Tree by Prudence Bice. This one says, "Ridge, it's really you," Georgiana thought. Her eyes were drawn to his mouth, and she remembered the last time she had seen him 5 years ago. Now, here he was, rescuing her from a most humiliating circumstance, and all she could think about was that kiss. After 5 long years, Georgiana is returning to the only place she's ever considered home, when she literally falls into the arms of the man she has predetermined to avoid at all cost. She's forced to search for the reason she had never committed to any man. And when an unexpected visitor appears on her doorstep, she realises that she must unravel the past so she can decide her future. From pigtails to stolen kisses, this heartfelt tale of love, friendship and finding your way back home will bring a smile to your face and warmth to your heart from page 1. So it definitely did. Absolutely amazing story that was. And I'm not quite sure if you can class this as a chicklit romance or chicklit type book, but I'm going to put it in there anyway because I thought it was pretty amazing and worth a mention. And that is Sing You Home by Jodi Picoult. Absolutely loved this book. Loved it. It's a humongous book as well. This one says, Zoe Baxter has spent 10 years trying to get pregnant, and just when she's about to get her heart's desire, tragedy destroys her world. In the aftermath of loss and divorce, she throws herself into her career as a music therapist, working with Vanessa. She finds their relationship moving from business to friendship, and then, to Zoe's surprise, blossoming into love. When Zoe allows herself to start thinking of children again, she remembers that there are still frozen embryos that she and her husband never used. But Max, having sought peace at the bottom of a bottle, has found redemption in an evangelical church, and Zoe needs his permission to take his unborn child. Absolutely amazing book there. So yeah, those are the chick-litty, romancy type books that I really enjoyed in 2011. And would definitely recommend them to any of you out there. So yeah, thanks for watching.